Good evening, classmates. This is my motivational speech on how to overcome procrastination. If you are feeling like you're procrastinating, there is multiple ways of thinking and methods to help yourself overcome it. Think about it. It's crunch time. You have 3 assignments to do, 2 essays, 1 big exam to study for, and a partridge in a pear tree. This guilty feeling drowns your thoughts. I should have done this earlier. Why am I so lazy? Why do I do this to myself? Well, procrastination is something everyone goes through, and you are not alone in this problem. You should never feel bad for doing it. Life gets hard, but everyone is capable of achieving success and overcoming this problem. I have personally dealt with procrastination myself all throughout high school, and I still continue to now because unexpected things happen in life. Things pop up, problems occur, and sometimes you can't legitimately get to something. But with these steps and recognizing these topics, hopefully it might encourage you to procrastinate less. For instance, stop catastrophizing something. Have you ever heard of the phrase, don't make a mountain out of a molehill? Well, essentially, don't make your homework or your assignment or your project or your quiz bigger than you. You can't make it to be this big scary monster that you can't even go around because you're so scared of it. You don't want it to hurt you. You don't want it to affect you in any way. When you think of it that way, the thought of it becomes so unbearable. You can't even bring yourself to complete the assignment or to even attempt the quiz. Procrastination and stress go hand in hand. So when you are procrastinated and stressed out so bad, you're unmovable. You cannot move yourself to do something unless it is desperate and last minute. So don't catastrophize things. Another thing is being realistic. Achieving a goal takes time and effort. Plan a tolerable schedule for yourself. Be flexible. Work around work and other classes. Make sure that you are not stressing yourself out by compiling all of these plans and due dates all on one day. And especially waiting last minute. Don't don't do that to yourself. You have to be careful with your mind. Finally, the last and most important to me is self-forgiveness. I personally forget to do this to myself every single time I procrastinate. I always beat myself into the ground. Oh my gosh, I'm so stupid. Why do I do this? I even cry over this. But when you forgive yourself, when you tell yourself, yes, I did procrastinate, and yes, it was because I had test anxiety, and yes, it was because I made it so big and scary, the test, that I couldn't bring myself to do it until it was last minute. When you forgive yourself and be honest with yourself, it can help you procrastinate less the next time. It's not a guarantee because life happens, but being better to yourself and treating yourself better and being honest can give you that motivation next time to want to do better, to want to complete the test earlier than before the last minute of the due date. When you give yourself a sense of self-worth, that you are more than this quiz, you are more than your assignment, you are worthy, it helps you mentally and physically put yourself at ease, relax, be confident, cool, calm, and collected, and take your quiz or your assignment or your homework. Overall, Procrastination is a dilemma everyone goes through. You are not alone. Methods, such as the ones I have just talked about, stop catastrophizing things, being realistic with yourself, forgiving yourself, can and will help the process of dealing with procrastination. You have to think of yourself and be optimistic. You can do this. You can overcome. It will work out in the end. It will all be okay. I promise. Thank you for listening.